Oh my god, I'm wearing something with a turtleneck to signify that I'm ready for fall. Even though it's like 95 degrees where I live and it's not even fall yet and everything on YouTube is so premature. But subscribe because I'm with the times. Isn't it such a beautiful day to hate yourself? Because me too. So I'm rapidly running out of video ideas and everything I do is just slowly getting shittier. But today I'm gonna tell you about things I did as a child. Just kidding, I'm sorry. I'm in the most sarcastic fucking mood today for some reason. But I'm just kidding. Don't leave. Just stay. It might get better. Hopefully. Probably not. So in 5th grade, I literally had the worst teacher. His name was Mr. Tinetti. I hella hope you're watching this, Mr. Tinetti. He was so annoying. Like, he would stop teaching like 9 times a day to give us lectures that he thought like benefited our lives, but they were like his opinion on politics or like his opinion on the internet or like, you know what I mean? Like, they weren't helping me in school. And it literally was to the point that like he would lecture for so long that we would like have a test to take, and then he would like make us stay after school to take the test because he was lecturing. So I grew this like festering hatred for Mr. Tinetti, and I would go home like every single day and tell my parents how much they hated him or how much I hated him. And they didn't like him either. Like, they were like, okay, this is a bad teacher, like, we agree, but there like wasn't much you could do, you know? So I basically got to the point through the middle of the year where I just didn't give a fuck about what Mr. Tinetti had to say or do, and I did whatever I pleased to do. So I had like a Razr phone back then, like a flip phone, you know, because that's when those were the shit. And at my school, you couldn't even have your phone on. Like, it was supposed to be in your backpack and off. Like, you couldn't take it out, you couldn't have it on, you couldn't have it in your pocket, like nowhere. And if they found it, they would send it to the principal's office. But Mr. Tinetti was giving a stupid-ass lecture about LeBron James. I remember it was about LeBron James.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
And I was like, bitch, I'm fed up with your shit. So I got on my flip phone and I was playing a game. And then he took my phone and, no, he came up to me and was like, give me your phone. And I was like, bitch, you thought. No, I'm just kidding. But really, I was like, no, you can't have my phone. The fuck? And he was like, no, like, give me your phone in front of the whole class. And I'm like, no, like, I'm not going to give you my phone. Like, stop talking about LeBron James and maybe it wouldn't be on my phone. You fucking imbecile. Obviously, I wasn't cussing because I was like 4. But anyway, so then he's like, okay, then I'm going to write you up. And this meant that, like, you had to go to the principal's office with your parents. And I was like, okay, but the way that these little write-up sheets worked is you could, like, take them home, get them signed, and then you had to go in, like, a month to talk to the principal. So he gives it to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm not showing this to my parents. Like, I'm going to have to deal with them. I don't want to deal with them. Like, they're annoying. So I forged my dad's signature, and I didn't even, like, do a good job at all. Like, my dad's signature, his name is Richard, so it's, like, a big R and then like a big M and like it's like a signature, and I literally just put a bunch of squiggly fucking lines and turned it in the next day. And like an hour later my teacher was like, really bitch, like really, do you honestly think I think this is your dad's signature? And then I was like, my dad fucking signed that. Like I tried to like fight it once again, same as the Bang story. I was a stubborn child, I don't know why. And then I had to go to the principal's office that day with my parents and Mr. Tinetti and like the principal. And they had to sit there and ask me why I was on my phone and why I forged my dad's signature. And I literally sat there and was like, he was lecturing me about LeBron James. I hate you. Like, you're the worst teacher ever. Like, I hate you so much. I was so honest and rude. And I was like 5. And I don't even know how that happened. And I'm so sorry that my parents had to sit there and watch me like berate my teacher. Like, fuck. This one time, I was probably like 6 or 7. And I really wanted a chocolate milkshake. And I remember begging my parents for one all day. And my mom was like, you can have one for dessert if you drink it at the table. And I was like, no, I want it now, like whatever. And she wouldn't let me have it now. And she finally was like, okay, you can have it like for dessert. Like, that's when you can have it, or you can't have it at all. And I was like, you know what? I'll take what I can get. Like, I want a chocolate milkshake then. So after dinner, my parents like made me a chocolate milkshake. It wasn't even like a good one from like In-N-Out Burger. It was like chocolate milkshake blended and put in a cup. But whatever, not complaining. And my mom was like, here's your chocolate milkshake, but you have to drink it at the table. And I didn't want to drink it at the table. I wanted to watch Hannah Montana in the living room with my fucking milkshake. And she was like, you're gonna spill it on the carpet. You're not allowed. So I sat at the table, waited 5 minutes for her to like go away. And then I went in the living room and thought I was a sneaky ass bitch and that I could watch Hannah Montana and drink my chocolate milkshake. And then like 5 minutes into watching fucking Hannah Montana, I spill the milkshake all over the white carpet and our white sofa. And my mother, my poor fucking mother, I have never seen my mom so enraged at me ever to this day. Like, her white couch, her expensive ass white couch literally looked like somebody fucking shat all over it, and our carpet was just done for. Like, there was a big ass stain, and then they had to get like the carpet cleaner, and then a carpet cleaning company had to come, and they had to like get a couch like cleaning people to come here, and it was just so bad. And my mom did not live that shit down. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I don't think until we moved out my mom lived that shit down. They had to buy a big ass area rug to like cover the stain, and every time anyone would come over and be like, wow, I like your rug, my mom would be like, it's because my kid spilled chocolate milk, want to see? And like would show it. And just, yeah, it was bad. I just wanted to watch Hannah Montana and drink my fucking milkshake. Like, fuck, I'm sorry. Now the final one is on the first day of first grade. This was like my first day of like real school. Like, you know what I mean? Because kindergarten was like 4 hours for me. Like, every day it was only like 3 or 4 hours. And like, it was in the middle of the day. It started at like 2 p.m. So this was like my first day of like 6 hours of school starting at like 7 a.m. You know what I mean? So on the first day of school, all the parents like walked their kids into like class, and my mom walked me into class, and I decided like I didn't want to leave my mom. I didn't want to do this. Like, this was 6 hours. I didn't want to sit here with this fucking new ass bitch that I'd never met. Like, the teacher, obviously, you know, you get the point. And so my mom like starts to leave, and I'm like, no, like, I don't want you to leave. Like, don't leave. Like, no. And she's like, honey, like, I have to leave. Like, it's the first day of school. Like, trying to be like nice, you know, whatever. I started screaming, crying, and like holding onto her leg like this. And my teacher, who I've never met, and I don't even know why she touched me or why my mother allowed this, was like prying me off my mother. And I remember this is the first time I ever said the word bitch, and I didn't even know what it meant. And I looked at my teacher and I go, you're a bitch! And she was like, and all the parents were like, and I was literally like, yeah! Like, I hate you! And like, the whole class was like, and then the teacher later in the year admitted that that was the only time she like went home and cried because of a student. And I had to say sorry to her. And like the whole first day of school, like I was just sitting there like, I'm sorry. And like, it was just so bad. And like, oh my god. I don't know why I had friends. I don't know why anyone like befriended me in first grade. Like, I would not have been my friend. Like, fuck. It was just bad. It was a bad day. And I did that like every single day for the first day of first grade, like fought and didn't want to go for like 6 months. And I don't know why my parents didn't like get rid of me and kill me. Alright, so those were some stories from my childhood. I have a lot more if you want me to continue to tell these, because I was a piece of fucking shit. I mean, I still am, but now I'm like a little better, you know? Like, I'm less annoying. I'm not less annoying. I just don't like spill chocolate milkshakes everywhere. So, yeah. If you want more, let me know. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and subscribe. And I love you a lot. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. I don't know why I just blew a kiss. I'm not.